Just do it. Otherwise, it might be irrelevant in your life or simply too late. How many times in our lives do we push back our ideas, our plans, our dreams, again and again? What are the consequences? Today, I want to share with you 2 experiences from my life that have forever changed my perception of acting in here and now. My first experience is about a romantic relationship. 15 years ago, I met a man in Germany. He was from Ukraine. I fell in love with him. We had a lot of similarities, a lot of similar interests, and we met quite often. I wanted to tell him about my feelings, about my vision of our future, but I was afraid of their rejection, and my pride wouldn't let me make the first step. So I haven't said anything. One day we had an argument and we stopped to talk to each other. Then I saw that he has left to Ukraine without knowing about my feelings, and I let him go. Years passed, I forgot about him. I was not thinking about him till the year 2022. In February, when Kiev was bombarded by Russians, I thought about this man again. At that time, he was living in Kiev, in Ukraine. And I thought, what is when he's dead now? And I thought, why haven't you told about your feelings back in the past? It could have changed your life, his life, and now to talk about your feelings is not only irrelevant for your life or his life, it could be forever too late. My second experience is about my grandmother. She was born in a German village in the central Ukraine. During the World War II, she was deported by Russians to the labor camp. She was around 17 when she was there. She was there for 2 years. The work was very hard. One day she broke her hand. She couldn't work anymore. No work meant no food. No food meant a certain death. She had no other chance but to escape. She ran away from this camp. And she was walking along the railroad tracks for around 6 months. She came to this German village back, but nobody was there. The Germans have been killed or went back to Germany, and there was not safe for her. So she went to the Western Ukraine. She couldn't cross the border, and she stayed there in the Western Ukraine. She settled down there. She started a family. And when her second husband died, she took her German name, Olga Brendel. And then a miracle happened. She was found by her family in Germany, 55 years after the separation. 5 years later, she came to Germany and was reunited with her family. My grandmother had very hard and very tragic life, but still she embraced the moments of happiness. She smiled, she laughed, and I wanted to write a book about her life. When I got this idea, I was learning German. I started to study. I had a relationship. I had no time to write this book. Several years later, I decided now is the right time. Now I can start with this book. And then I realized that my grandmother got dementia. She couldn't answer my questions clearly. And several years later, she died. I have never wrote that book. But I learned from my mistakes. When my grandmother died in 2014, I started to write short stories about each moment and every person that touches my heart. And I do talk about my feelings when I have them. So don't wait till it's already too late. Just do it. Start with the first step, but start today. What excuses do you bring each time not to start with your dreams, with your plans, with your new beginnings and with your endings? If you have been waiting for a sign, then this is your sign. Just do it. Otherwise, it might be forever too late.